piece because I was fiddling about with it earlier. Right, so I seem to be on now, and I'm a bit late, sorry folks, but technical difficulties. What I was going to come on tonight and do this Indian block printing kit that I got from Doncaster Crafting Live. I also got this other similar block from my sister again, from part of the crafts that she'd been given by a friend. So it doesn't look in that such as good nick obviously as these because they're new. But I'm going to try it as well. And so welcome to my live craft. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you let me know what you think. I'm just going to do this tonight because I thought I'd like to do something a wee bit different. I was going to come on with some visible image stuff, but I changed my mind and decided I'd do this instead. So as I say, I got this as a kit. So what I got with the kit was I got 3 fabric water-based paints. So I've got those, but you can obviously use these on paper as well as fabric. You got 3 sponges to go with your paints, and then I got to choose some blocks, so I chose these 3. Then you get a piece of is this cotton? Yes, 100% cotton, so that could easily be a tea towel or something. And then you get this other piece of fabric, which is actually a bag. So it's more kind of calico. I don't know if it's what's made of. Let's see. Oh, it's natural cotton. So that was in the kit as well. Then you get some instructions and a dish to just put your paints and stuff in. And then this tells you, oh hi Liz, thank you so much for joining me, sorry I'm late. This is just so that you can put your paint into it and your sponges, and then you get this nice piece of foam so you can stamp on. So it's quite a nice kit to get. You get various kits. This was just one that I chose, but you do get other kits. I mean, you can go on to their website and see the Indian block printco.com, and you'll find lots. If you're interested in it, you'll find lots and lots of different kits, and they're quite reasonably priced, I see. So I just thought I'd come on and do this, and I'll keep this here because I haven't actually taken this kit out to do anything with it before. And as I say, you can print onto paper as well with these. Not sure if you can use inks or anything. I'm not going to. I would just continue to use the fabric paint that's been given. So I'll just move the box away because I'm just going to do it onto this towel. So I'm going to put these pads up there, and I'm just going to take these out. Sorry about the crackle. Should have taken them out before I started. That's the way. So that's for there, and you've got blue, khaki, and a rose, and these 3. And then I'm going to do I'm going to do it again. These ones that I'm taking out just now are actually from the Indian Block Print Company. Whereas that one that my sister gave me is from, it's got a label on it and it says it's from, I don't know if you still get these, it's from blockwala.co. If you're interested. I don't know if you still get them. I mean, probably quite old, blockwala, so who knows. So stick that in the bin or something. So I've got a snowdrop there, I've got a little floral, and then I've got, like, I would say this probably could be anything. Could be hydrangea, could be anything. So I've got these, and then as I say, I've got that peacock. So I'm just going to start, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. And I might do some on some card as well. That there. I was trying to move my camera today onto, I've got some IKEA cubes behind this desk. Because I moved my desk. My desk was actually kind of in the middle of the floor because when I was having classes, I needed space around so everyone could sit around. So now that I'm not really doing classes, I will be going back to them in a few weeks. I've moved it across towards, I've got, as I say, I've got a big 4x4 cubes from IKEA that I keep my stuff in, and paper and things. And because I've noticed in my videos recently that there's quite a lot of shake on some of the videos. I was trying to eliminate that shake, but I've not really got it to work, so if it shakes tonight, I'm very sorry, but I'm going to have to work out a way of making it work so that it doesn't shake, because I noticed when I was like doing some of the blending and stuff, there was a bit of shake, and that could possibly put people off. So I'm going to get started, and I'm just going to start on this big piece of cotton now. It's a fairly big, it's a big piece, it's like the size of a tea towel, I would say. So I'm just going to start on this bit. I've just put the pad underneath, and this is the bit I'm going to start at. So, I shouldn't have done that because that's better. So, hope you can see that. I'll go up a bit. So I'm just going to take, I think, this block, and I'm going to do a couple along the way. And I'm going to do the rows. So I'm going to take, so what I think you should, well, it looks like from the instructions is that you pour a little bit out onto this tray, like that, just a small amount, don't need a huge amount, grab that, and then you just dip it in, get your block, and just dab it on to the area that you want that colour. Okay, so I now also want the green one because I want to do the leaves. Green, khaki it's called, but it's the nearest to the green I'll get. So it's a nice light colour. So just pop in a little bit on to the tray. It says she, popping a big huge piece on. And then I can just thing it off a bit anyway. And then I want to just obviously go over the leaves, and I can just put a wee bit more on. Not too much. It's probably enough. And then I have got quite a bit on there, but hopefully it won't make a difference. I'm just going to print. And I think that that's all you need to do. You don't need to apply too much pressure. And there you go. You have your first print. So that is really, really nice. I really like that. So I'm thinking what I might do next is get the wee blue bit, the blue colour now, and I'll just move this over and turn this round so that I'll be near the blue, because I want to ink up that little flower. And I've not put too much on it. Oh, I nearly dropped it though. Don't drop it. And then just get this tiny wee floral here. And I dare say you can mix colours as well, and just dab that on there. And then I want to just come in there and just pop a bit on there. And then I want to just do the same. I'm going to put one down here as well. So you don't really need to press too hard, actually. It's not too bad. Are you fine this week, Liz? So I'll just put one in the corner there as well, and then we'll go back to the flower. So it's just a case of really picking up the paint again. That's probably too much. I'm just dabbing it over. I think that's a bit too much, but we'll get there. And then getting the green and dabbing that over again onto the areas that you want. If there's anybody else come on, it'd be nice if you wanted to just say a quick hi. We're using the Indian block printing kit this evening. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I'm glad you're feeling a bit better and you're getting a bit better. That's good. Glad to hear it. It's the time of the year, isn't it, where these things just start to happen. So I hope you're feeling better and you're not being too unwell with it. So I think I'm just going to carry on doing this one. So I've moved my mat underneath along just so it's underneath to press on, so that's quite nice. And then I'll do another one towards the end, and then we can infill with some of these, well, that little floral. And then, oh, it's quite hard. I probably should have cut this. I need a bigger space. It's because I've still got stuff on my desk from earlier that I've not moved. You can't see it, thankfully, but I do have some stuff. Right. So I just want to add a wee bit more to that. And then just making sure I'm going to do a kind of jaunty angle again. Yeah, they are. They're so nice. I think a lot of people would like this sort of thing. So I'm just going to pop that to the side. I'm just going to wipe that a wee bit with my cloth. And then that just keeps the paint from sticking in there a bit. And then I'm just going to get this wee flower again, and I might change the colour slightly as well on this, just as we go round. So just sort of infilling that, just to infill the space. Oh, I've got it on the wrong area there. I've still got a bit of foam under there. Bit there. So it's really therapeutic as well doing this. It's really nice. And you can make any pattern that you actually want. It doesn't have to be a certain one. It can be absolutely anything, you know. I think I will just leave it at that just now. And I'll pop that there. So that's really, really nice. Now, I think it dries quite quickly. I don't think it takes very long to dry. So, you know, I think that that's quite dry. It's not So I think what I can do now is I can probably just move this, move my blocks so that I've got space to move this up now. Put that there for a second, and then I can move that up a bit. Move these over as well. And then I can go now to the next middle part of my fabric and then start printing again. So yeah, you do need a bit of room on your table, obviously. You want to make sure that's going to, yeah, that's kind of on there. And then you bring your paint tray back in. Put my blocks up there just now, out the way. If I had moved that, I could have. I'm just chucking some bits on the floor. Not chucking, no, I'm just putting some bits on the floor just to put that tray there. That's fine. That's fine. It's worked fine. So I'm going to do I'm going to try the this peacock. I couldn't think of the name. So for the peacock, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of pink on these bottom pieces of peacock. So it's just on that kind of bottom area, like that. And then I'm going to try the blue. Now I think I might need to get a wee tiddly more bit of blue because I've not got much in there. That'll do. Move that just now because we don't want that on there. And then I'm going to pop some of the blue just round there. I'm going to go back over with that pink. And as I say, it won't matter if it slightly mixes. Okay. And then I'm going to see if this is going to work. So, fingers crossed. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is lovely. I love it. I love it. Whoa. I'm so chuffed with that. Right, let's do it again. So the darker blue is going to go round the edge like that. And then we're going to get the pink. Just dip it into the pink again. So it's so easy to do this. And it's so therapeutic, and you can just make your own design up. It doesn't have to be, I mean, you could copy somebody, but you know, you don't have to do that. I'm going to put that down a bit. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. It's so, so good, this. So I'm going to do that all the way across to that other side as well. I'll just bring this bit of foam across. Make sure it's flat. Move these out the way because we don't need them to be that close to that. Let's just move the whole fabric across. So back in again. So blue went round the edge. And pink is going to go into the middle. And as I say, it doesn't matter if it kind of mixes into a kind of purple colour. So one there again. Excellent. I love this. I love this. I'm so easily amused. I am easily amused. I always have been. But that doesn't matter. It's who I am. So right, so let's just put one kind of there. It's quite nice. And then I'm going to put one at this side as well. So let's just put him down. Make sure I've not got any paint on me, so it doesn't go onto my fabric. There we go. Just put one down there. Some more blue. So as I say, you do not need very much on it at all. Just a wee dab, tap, tap, tap. A bit like when you tap, tap, tap your stamp onto your ink. It's a bit like that. I think if you put too much on, it'll just look awful. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might do one more, and then we've got 6. Not that it matters. And we'll just do one. Let's just move it along slightly under there. And a bit down a bit. That's better. I could just do one there. I think that was fine for there. So we're going to do a bit more infilling. So I need to just get some more colour on. So just put a wee bit. I'm just putting a bit of blue on now. What do you think, Liz? Do you think this is something you might do? Just put the lids on these because I don't want an accident. And I will have an accident. I know I don't need green, but I need a wee bit of pink or rose. Do you think it's something you would do? I mean, it's so easy to make. Obviously, there's a tote bag or a bag, you know, a shopping bag. And if you just were able to, I think what you have to do, actually, after you've printed all these, if you want it to not, obviously, if you want the print to stay without it running, you have to wash it in the washing machine at 40 degrees, and that ensures that, you know, there'll be no, the print when it's dry, it's heat set. So once it's dried, you can once it's dry, heat set fabric by ironing directly onto the print side of the fabric with a steam iron as hot as the fabric can handle. Ensure each print gets hot. The fabric is then washable at 40 degrees. So you have to iron it and then wash it, and then that's it set after that. So yeah. Yeah, the stamping is really clear, isn't it? Right, so I'm going to go in with this flower again, but I'm not going to use the blue. I'm going to use, I'm going to use the rose this time. My cat is wanting in. I've shut her out, you see. I've not let her in, and she's meowing at the door to get in. But I can't let you in because I'm busy. You might hear her going, meow, let me in, Shirley. I want in, you're not letting me in. Oh. Yeah, it's lovely. I mean, when they did it, they did a demo obviously for me when I was there because I was interested in buying it, and I couldn't believe how easily, you know, I'm going to do a couple of these in green as well, how easily it went onto the fabric. It was just lovely. I think when you see stuff like that, you do realise how nice these things really are. So I'm just going to do, oh, just went and put I'm just going to do a green one, just for a wee difference in colour. Where else have we got? I'm trying to find where the mat is underneath. Oh dear. And then I'm just going to move this slightly back as well. mean, obviously you could, if this was a tea towel and you just wanted to do it one pattern with either one of these on, but I'm doing it just to show you, and it doesn't matter to me that this is going to be the pattern, because I'd still use it, or I'd still give it away to somebody like this. So, you know, it doesn't matter. It's just so that I can kind of show you what you can do with it and show you the different blocks. Well, obviously I only had 3, and I got that one luckily from my sister last week, which is really good. I got a few good things from her that have helped me to do some of my crafting. Now I think I need to go back again round to here and do a few more green florals just on that side, because I've not got, excuse me, as many. Oh, hi Mary, thanks for joining us. How are you today? Hope you're well. And obviously I don't want a kind of bit in the middle, so I will have to add extra to it. So I think that's enough just now. I mean, I could go back and put some blue flowers as well in here, in this wee sort of area. So there's an area there where it's like a kind of line and it's got nothing. So I could put a couple of blue just so that that doesn't look so empty. So just keeping that. Oh, that's great. Great news. Glad you're well. You were from Hampshire, weren't you? I have to try and remember where people are from. I'm not very good at that sometimes. Right, and then I just want to go over to this side again and just add some more of this blue across here. Here we go. Just pop one in the middle, and that just keeps, you know, it's like a pattern of some sorts going down. So that's the peacock, which is really cool. I like it. I like it. So I'm going to move this back up again. We're getting near to the kind of next bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this. Move that. I'm going to move this as well. This is all my tools that I usually have. Just want to put them down the floor so that I can then move this up a wee bit further again, and then we can go on to the next bit. Fabulous, fantastic. I'm just trying to think, who can I give this to for Christmas? So I've popped it back under to the left hand side, so it goes to about there, the foam, and we'll use let's see, we use the snowdrop. Let's use the snowdrop. Now obviously I don't have white, but well, I do have white acrylics here. I don't think that would work though. Can you just hold on a minute, ladies, because this cat is driving me crazy. She wants in. Hello? Are you coming in? Oh, that's very noisy. You're a noisy girl. Did I lock you out? I locked her out. Isn't that terrible? Right, I'm back, folks. I just had to let her in because she was quite noisy. She likes to be beside me. She's my little shadow. So let's try this snowdrop, because I think that's what it is. But I don't have a whitey colour, so I think I'm just going to use the green for everything. So let's just pop that on. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? So we could do this one in just different colours all over. Oh, I didn't quite get that leaf quite as... That's better. They really are nice, I really like them. So I'll need to pull this piece of foam along again. There we go. Yep, that's fair enough. Do another green one, and then I'll change up the colour a wee bit. That one's not printing quite as well as the other two. Never mind. Let's try some blue this time. Where are you, Millie? I've lost her. I think she meowed to get in and now she's left. Just wanted to see that I hadn't disappeared. She could be behind the curtains right enough. I'm not sure. So another one here. Just hold it a wee bit longer. That's better. Oh, there's no foam there. That was bad. There's no foam there. Never mind. Right, let's do a pink one. Or two. Oh, she's away out now. She said, I've seen you, Mum. I'm going out now. I don't need to see you anymore. Right, let's just pop this along a bit again. So it's there and there. Let's do a few more pink. Yeah, I'm not sure if this one is much. It's okay, but I feel that I'm needing to press a bit more to get a better image. Pull this down a bit more and push it over to the other side again. And I'll do some more pink. There we go. And then I'm just going to infill it again with some of these little florals. Yeah, I'm not so impressed with that one. It doesn't seem to be quite as good as... Just bring this light over a bit because it looks a bit not quite as bright as I'd like it to be. So I'll push it up slightly again. So I just want to put some more of the floral in. So we're going to go for green now. So I'm going to put one there. One there. One here. So it's a bit like doing a one-sheet wonder, Liz, actually. Well, you don't like doing one-sheet wonders, do you? But it's a bit like doing that, so no. Alright, let's do some blue this time. Blue ones again. So I'll do, where does it go to? There. Yeah, but I think I might do something. I might do not a video. I was thinking I might do a wee class on them. I don't know if the folk would be interested, that you would do a wee class and then you would I'd show you how to do it. But I don't know if you would be interested in doing that. Wouldn't you'd get all the stuff? I'd send you stuff. I don't know if folk are interested in that sort of thing. But we could. It's an idea. Oh, that one's not going foam under it again. I've done that again. Honestly, right, let's just... because I'm just used to stamping like that as well. Put one there and then we can move this across under there, and then I can do it properly. And then at the bottom here, I'll do the floral I did up the top, and that'll kind of keep it the same. And we need some green on that side actually as well. So let's just. Would you be interested in doing like a Zoom class, anybody? Or we could just do it on here in a live where you just do what I do, and then we cut up the cards and we cut them up and make them into cards. Would you be interested in that or not? Oh yes, of course. Yes, everybody's doing that in the minute, aren't they? Yeah, some people are like, but I don't want Christmas yet. And I think, well, it's going to be upon us soon, isn't it? Before we know it, it's going to be there. Oh, I didn't do that very well, Shirley. No, I'll need to sort that in a minute. I didn't do that. No, I don't want that colour actually. Right, let's do some more blue at this side. Let's make sure that is there. And let's see if we've got them sort of. Let's get this back so I can do this one because I've made a bit of a mess with this here. So I did have it at green, so let's just put green over it. It's probably going to be greeny blue. Let's try and get it over. That's okay, that's quite a nice colour. It's not the same colour as any of the others. Right, so that's that, and then now I'm going to move it back up and we're going to concentrate onto the bottom again. So I'm going to do a slightly similar but different, if you see what I mean. So I'm going to use that same stamp here, this block, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use slightly different colours. So I'm going to use blue for the florals this time. I'm not going to have blue on there or on there. Oh, what was that? Don't do social media, Shirley, only do YouTube and Pinterest. Okay, what I could do if people were interested is like a stamp along, and then you make it into however many cards you want it to be in. Something like that's quite good. And we could do it together. So, yeah. So, yeah, there's probably is quite a few folk that don't do Facebook. I used to do Facebook Lives as well. I used to do them on Monday, but I stopped doing that quite a while ago. But I was thinking about doing them again, but you wouldn't be on it, but that would be a shame, but that's the way it is. So, you know, I still might do that, or as I say, I continue to do this as well. So, yeah, that's looking nice. I'm liking this. It's lovely. Very pleased. Very pleased with this. Hope you'll agree. It's very nice. And it's a nice, as I say, therapeutic thing to do. And especially if you get a kit, you get all the pieces in it. So, and then I suppose you can build it up after that if you want to. by kind of buying blocks and paint maybe. That's what you probably would only need. I might just do one more on there. Just at the very edge. There we go. I hope you're able to see that. I don't think you are. I think I'm going to have to move my camera slightly, haven't I? Because I don't think you can actually see what I'm doing. Sorry, folks. That's what I've done. Hope you can see that now. So that's basically what I've done. So now I'm going to fill it in again with some of these wee little daisy type things. So I'm going to use some pink this time. Just making sure the foam is underneath. How far does it go? There's a bit there. And then bring it over a bit. Just bring it up a bit so you can see, because I was out of camera shot before. Pink. You know, obviously you could get lots of different colours. You could have oranges for something you wanted to do in autumn. You could have this for summer, spring, and you could have anything really. You get lots of different blocks. You get animals, you get insects, you get lots of like nature type foliage, you get under the sea, lots of different ones, you know, birds and all that. You know, if you're interested in it, have a look at the website, because as I say, there's lots on it and it's really nice. Well, it's just something different, you know, something different to do. Right, so I'm going to pull that right up again, and then I'm going to try and go along the bottom a little bit just to fill that in, and I'm going to use pink again, but I might use a different colour as well. I'll move it along a bit more, and then I will do some on a bit of card, and then we can do one there. You can see that. Probably didn't. Sorry, folks. Do one there, and yeah, I think that's probably all I can do on this. So yes, it is. The filler stamp is very handy. So that is my first ever stamping with the Indian, I've forgotten the name now, the Indian block print co. I didn't practice this, I just did it. So there's the top, so that's the top area, which was that first bit. I could add some more little fillers in, and then there's the middle part with the lovely peacock, which is really nice. So you obviously can use 2 or 3 colours if you want to. And then there's the sunflower snowdrops, which I'm not sure that printed very well, but you know, it could have been just my technique, I don't know. And there is the very last piece, which is the same as the top, except it's blue and green with pink florals instead of blue. So I hope you'll agree that that is a fantastic tea towel, and I don't know who I'm going to give it to, but I'll be giving it to somebody. I'll either keep it myself or I'll give it as a gift to a friend for Christmas. So I now want to try on some card. So I have made myself a lovely one, you're right, but I'm thinking I might give it to a friend actually, but I don't know. I might keep it for myself. I'm awful at giving things away to people. I'm not keeping things for myself, but you know, anyway, whatever. So I've got some bits of card. I've got an envelope as well, which I could actually print on too. And I've got this base card. I like my square cards, you know that. So we've got a 6x6 base card, and this piece I don't think it's quite going to fit in. That's a different kind of a white. And then I've got the envelope, which I'll probably end up doing something on as well. So I'm just going to cut this piece a little bit so it's going to fit. So I'll make it 5 3/4. And let's see what it's at here. It's probably not even. What's it at there? Is that 5.5? Actually, I'll make it 5.5 squared, and then that'll be easier, I think. There we go. Just pop this over here. There we go. And I'll just, yeah, that's definitely going to fit in there. I know it's slightly different white, but it really doesn't matter at all. So, get it onto this map, because obviously that's what you use. And I'm going to bring these to this side, I think. And I'm going to use the peacock, because I think the peacock looked really, really nice. So I'm going to change it up. I'm going to, probably it'll mix the colours. It's a bit mixed now, isn't it? So I'm just going to do it slightly the opposite way that I did it before. And I'm just going to, I'm trying to think what would be better at this side, or, well, let's just go for it. Let's go for it, and if it's off, oh, I'm going to have to turn that over because I've made a muck. Right, start again. It's because I'm not even doing what I've just done. Don't think I've did it the other way now. Put more blue on. Put a bit more pink on. So now that's like purple, but oh, that's fine. Let's just put it on. Take time. Not quite as good. Might have to do it again. Let's see. I think perhaps this piece of paper I used for something else, but that's okay. Right, let's maybe just put a little bit more blue, because that's got a wee bit there that we could do. So I'm going to put that green one lid on just now, because I don't need that. What time are we at? Oh, that's okay. And a bit of the pink, I think. Pink, I think. And there we go. So, over here, and then we can keep our card clean, a bit cleaner. Oh, right. Hope you can see the lighting's not that great. Right, so this time I'm going to get rid of all that I had on before. So just give it a good old wipe with a damp cloth. go into the middle. Don't need all that on it though. Wonder if I can put some green on instead. Right, let's just go for it, shall we? Just leave it a few seconds just to transfer. And hope that it's fine. Ooh, yeah, it's not quite got the top, but I actually think now that is actually okay because that one's more got the top there, not all of it. So we will see. Which one do you think looks better, ladies? I see there's 3 people on, but perhaps one person just is a bit shy and doesn't want to say hello. And that's fine, but it would be nice if you could say hello, even if it's my big sister. I'm sorry, this camera is annoying. So anyway, we're just going to make a wee card. So I think I'm just going to go for this one and then pop that to the side. Might do another bit with, let's do the envelope. So let's do, let's turn that round. So I could just do a little bit on one side of this. So it's got the blue, tiny bit of blue. And so we just want one side. So we just want to do that bit there. And then you just want a tiny bit off it on here as well. So we just don't want too much because we're just going to do one side. We might have to just do a wee bit more up there. And then this is going to be the envelope. I wonder if I should put a piece, oh, it'll not matter. So let's just pop that onto the side. Didn't quite work either, but that's maybe where the difference is, but it's fine, it'll do. We're just trying it out to see what it's like. So put that one up there. So that's the envelope, and then I've got this wee piece, this wee cute little flower, which I like. And I might put that just on there. And that bit there. What am I doing? I'm nearly dipping it in without and one there. So that's the envelope, and I might just put one on this bit just to cover that kind of. And then that just gives you the envelope. Then you can also do a bit on here. So you could do a few bits on the envelope flap as well, if you wanted to. Just gives it a wee bit of a difference. It's not the same old thing all the time. Right, so that's the envelope, which is quite nice. I'll pop that over there to dry. There you go. And then I will just fill in this bit with some of those as well. These little, right, here's the sponge. What have I done with it? I don't know. Oh my, oh, it's there. It goes. Oh my word. So I just want to put a couple of these on as well. One side, I'm just going to do it. I think. Maybe I'll just do it at the opposite side. Oh my goodness. I'm just kind of randomly making this up, you know, folks. Can you tell? There we go. That'll do. No more. No more. Right. So that can now wipe that as well. That can now go onto the front of the card. So I'll just take that out of the way. So that can just go onto there. Now I could put a piece of pink or blue. I don't know if I've got any nearby. Just wait. I could have something nearby. Don't think I do, unfortunately. So I think I'm just going to have to pop it on with some glue. So what do you think of this one? This on the card, do you think it's quite nice? Oh, don't be doing this to me. Oh, jeez. It's stuck again. This keeps getting stuck every day. Well, every time I go to use it. Let's see. If it doesn't work, well, it doesn't work. What time are we at now? Let's see. 12. Let's just pop it on with the tape runner. I wouldn't normally do this, but it's not going to work, so I need to pop it on with something. Hope it's not smudged. No, it's not. Just hopefully it's not particularly straight. I can always cut that and fix it. And then there's the envelope to go with it, which is nice. So yeah. So if you're interested in actually having this, send your email, your address, full postal address to shirleyworley37@gmail.com, and I will, if I get one person, I'll just send it to you. If I get a few people, I'll put your names in a draw and I'll send it out to the lucky winner. So I think I'm going to do one more card. So that's one card, so you can go in for the two cards. I will put an insert in them, and I usually put something on the front. Thanks, Liz. Thanks. So I'm going to just do one more with the other. Just going to wipe this a bit with the other, this floral here, and then we'll be done. So another 6x6 base. This is needing sorted, and I'm going to use a piece of, now what have I got here? So this is Silk and Weave linen card. Now, I'm not sure if it would actually stamp onto that because it's a texture, so I'll turn it to the flatter side, and I'll actually turn it to the flatter side. So let's do something with this one. So a little bit green on, and then because I've only got these three colours, I'm going to use a bit of a mixture of blue let's see what happens here. So I'm going to do this to one side of the card. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's quite a good image. It's not quite there at the top, but I think that's pretty good. And with that one, what I'll do is I'll just do a sentiment at the side with one of my got something in a block here. I'm not going to use the fabric paints, obviously, but what I will do is I've got some of this blue Memento Teal Zealand, because we've got that kind of colour. I'm just going to use that, and it's wishing you a wonderful birthday. So let's just, don't want to get my fingers in this one. And I'm just going to pop that on just there. Oh, that's not a squint. No, that's fine. So that's what I'm going to do for that one. And then I'm going to get the envelope as well. I'm going to decorate it, and then that'll be another card. So if somebody wants that, you know what to do. So what we'll do here is we'll get this again. I don't know why I've got pink on that green, but I do for some reason. I seem to, and I'll just do the same. So I think that colour is okay, because I think that that's what. There we go, that's a wee bit different on the front, but that's quite nice. And yes, I think that's it. I just need to put this on as well to the card front. So I'll pop that to the side, and I'll just pop that on. I will put, nice, I'm just going to pop it down again with, I'll just put it on. Oh, no. Oh, James. Card overload there. Let me see. What was this I was wanting? I didn't want the whole thing. I was getting card overload there. Hope they stay down. That's the only thing. Because sometimes they don't. So, see. There we go. There's a bit of a mark there, but I'm afraid that's it. So that's my tea towel, which I showed you earlier, and my 2 cards and envelopes. And thank you so much for coming on. I really do appreciate it. It's got a bit of a mess on it, but never mind. Yes, I really do appreciate it. Thanks so much. As I say, if you want to win, if you want to get one of these cards in the giveaway, you know what to do. So thanks so much for watching, and please look up the Indian, I've forgotten it again, the Indian block company, print company, because they've got some really nice things, and everybody can do them. So thanks so much for watching, and as I say, let me know if you want one of these, or either that, they just go to charity. Okay, thanks so much. Bye for now. How do I get out of here?